What's up everybody, hello and welcome to Crossroads Inn. Now this game is quite interesting because of two things. First of all, it is a game that in this kind doesn't exist, so we do have to create an inn in medieval times and, you know, well, more or less build up an inn with a very cool story behind it, so you'll see that just in a few seconds. And second of all, it was totally bugged at launch and absolutely not playable. There have been some patches now here and there, and that means we could now finally play this game, hopefully in a playable state, and we'll just see about that. Hello and welcome also to the live stream here at the same time, and we're just diving right into it actually. What I want to check first is graphics are looking good, everything is looking good, English, and we definitely want to have censor nudity. No, we definitely don't want that. But I hope the subtitles are activated. I don't see any subtitles, but with that, let's start the campaign. There is a sandbox mode as well, but we're going to play the campaign first because I think it's quite an interesting story there, and they also have a lot of, how do you say that? It looks very sophisticated, like an RPG actually, and that's how we want to play this game first. And if, well, you guys like the game and if I like the game, we're going to play a sandbox there as well. And without further ado, let's start with Crossroads Inn.
Delchris, a continent where three rival kingdoms are fighting for dominance and gold. For many centuries, one has always had the upper hand. Yorvale. With its prospering cities, it has the economic strength to challenge the trade power of southern Zambria. And with its city's high walls, it can withstand the military might of Untermarch, neighboring to the east. But the golden age of Yorvale is nearing its end, and a sudden tragedy, the death of the wise and just King Owen, marks the beginning of a new era. The kingdom is left without an heir, and everyone is whispering about foul play, but no one dares to say it aloud. And so Yorvale has to choose a new king, while the schemers in the capital look at the empty throne and see only a ladder. Prince Arthur Rockbury, a well-known debauchee, has cornered the Yorvale's wine trade, and in his life of pleasure, he has only one objective: to secure his privileged position by any means necessary. The dangerous Countess, Eliza Devon. As the king's mistress, she had an established position in the royal court, but now will align herself with anyone who will help her retain her status. The army's commander, Judine Montre, is a disciplined leader with unparalleled focus. For years, she would use every occasion to try to rekindle the conflict with Untermarch. And now she's been given the perfect excuse. The cunning Chancellor Muvald Trovin is the master of the royal treasury. He controls the movement of coin throughout the realm and will use every opportunity to enrich himself, because to him, gold is power. Meanwhile, in a village at the edge of the kingdom where the trade routes cross, a young man prepares to take on the mantle of a local barkeep. Knowing nothing of his lineage, he cannot foresee the importance of his small tavern at the crossroads.
Then the king had enjoyed excellent health. It had been widely believed that his reign would be long and fruitful.
Okay.
The investigation was short, and the official statement declared heart disease to be the cause of death. But people knew. They remembered how the royal children had died in mysterious circumstances while still young. And so they started talking, albeit quietly, about a conspiracy to kill the king and his dynasty.
Okay, I have no idea what that means.
Meanwhile,
with a tavern.
At the southeastern end of Yorvale, far away from the big world of politics, in a small town, a young lad was preparing to take over his uncle's inn. Martin Brevet was getting old, and he still had a few things he wanted to teach his nephew.
Alright, and here we are in the game. It's a bit strange with the intro because there's always a longer pause before you can continue with that. So I always wanted to talk there a second and then he continues again automatically. Now Martin here, hello, good news. I've managed to convince the miller to have his son's wedding at our inn. A wedding? Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping for more enthusiasm, especially since I already took the advance payment and I want you to expand our inn and we received 5,000 guldens. And so I close the inn for now and no one will disturb you. Do you need my help or can you handle it by yourself? Let's get to work. So here we are in the game. Beautiful graphics, I gotta say that. It has this nice outline. It actually looks like Borderlands, the Borderlands comic graphics. And we have to build now an inn. It is closed at the moment, so no visitors. And yeah, we do get the first missions now, the first quests. Select the building tool, then click on the room that you want. Now building tool we have here, there's the room that we want. So we want the entrance or this one here actually. And this is our main hall. Okay, select the building tool and click on the room you want to expand. Yes, I clicked on it. Oh, okay, right, we do need to expand it here. I see. That's how it works. We make it bigger with that. Guess he wants me to continue kind of upgrading. Select a building tool and then click on the room you want. Okay, now let's set up some tables. Okay, I've done the mission and it just was lagging behind again. More guests can be served simultaneously, but be careful not to go over the budget. Alrighty, so here we are still. And select furniture menu. And then we have a table here and we need to place a few of them. So we're going to place a few. Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. Right. I don't know, they're just looking at each other then, I guess. And also another table here then, perhaps. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Guess I need to have just a few here. Very good. Since you're setting up the tables, you will also need benches. It's just standard ones, alright? And make sure they face the adjoining tables. A few normal benches. Can I just still take this one here?
Your employee is leveling up.
I would love to move those tables then as well. And this one here is still being built, I think, right? So we do need something now. Benches, simple chair, basic stool is unlocked, solid stool is unlocked. Okay, a few more chairs here and there. So let's have a few of them. And once again, they're all looking towards the wall there. The thing is, I can't place the benches anywhere else because you see the arrows are pointing towards the direction I need to place them. So I can't have them like this. Or could I? Let's actually try it. So we have two benches here then. And now we two tables and then that's working. It seems to be working. Then we want to have those chairs on either side of it. Right, this is working. Right, now we got enough chairs here. This is looking good. I've been thinking it's kind of dark in here. Better place a candle holder somewhere. Otherwise people might stab each other with the forks instead of the food. Alrighty, let's install a candle holder. Ah, yes, there's some lightning coming in now. Very good. And let's also have... Actually, I want to have more than just one. Okay, two are fine. And I gotta say, since release, the graphics definitely also improved there. So it's definitely better looking than before. And I carry the barrel, understood. Okay, so there we have it now, and people are walking here, but of course we haven't opened yet. What I just want to do is, can I get... Yeah, I would love to get rid of the table there, but doesn't matter now. We do need to get the barrel. Let's open up our menu here again. Simple barrel is unlocked, so we can now also place one. I think there is the wine then being somehow... Select furniture menu again to place a barrel, yes. So we have two barrels here, the wine barrel. And I think this is a good location here for a wine barrel. And completed renovate the inn. Great job, we could still add a few things, but overall it looks pretty good. What is it with you today? You don't seem to like yourself. Oh well, we have more work to do. Collect your reward from your innkeeper's journal and we're done. Okay, the journal is down here. There we have the quest. And there we have the task that we just finished and the reward of 1,000 golden. Let's claim it. And this is looking like an RPG quest log here. And we're playing a Tavern Inn simulation. So, I don't know. He's got a new quest for me. Let's have a look at Martin.
On the house.
You handle everything very well, and so, since you're an adult now, I would like to give you this inn. Oh, thank you. From now on, you will be managing it. Okay, since you will be managing the inn, a lot of difficult conversations awaits you. Remember to make use of some sublime dialogue techniques, like oratory, deception, intimidation, and so on. Whether your expressionless face hides a keen mind or a clever manipulator, I don't know. Without a doubt, though, making use of the wisdom and deception will be beneficial to you. Okay, I thought he was my father, but I'm actually calling him Martin, so I don't know, seems like. How could I not handle it when I had such a great teacher? Right, you really didn't have to excuse me, there's something in my eye and our relationship with Martin tightens. First thing first, you will never know for sure that a given technique will work. The more you use it, the more effective it will become. People may have different reactions to specific techniques, so it's important to use more than one. You know me well, so it's not difficult for you to talk to me. Alright. And this is... someone is coming to our inn there. Beautiful graphics, I gotta say, and the music is also nice. Now, what do you want? Rockbury, well met innkeeper. I've heard that you're expanding the main hall. That can only mean that one thing. You've convinced the miller to have his son's wedding at your place. And if that's the case, you will need alcohol. How many barrels of wine should I get you? Thank you, but I don't think we'll be buying anything from you. Why is that looking up here? And how much will 6 barrels cost us? Finally, a voice of reason. 6 barrels for, let's say, 12,000 gulden. What? I got 5,000. So, what? 72,000 guldens in total. There's no way we can pay that. I'm sorry to hear that, but you don't have a choice. Ever since King Owen died, there are new rules, new laws. I'm the only one who regulates trade in Eastern Yorvale. The wine will come from my cellars, or there won't be any wine at all. So what will it be? Alright, so we need to choose something here now. We could go for oratory, that's easy. We are pretty good at oratory because, you know, most people... Oh, we trained that. Oh, wisdom. Your wine is at least 20 times overpriced. Even a child would realize that. Is that so? Well, perhaps that price is indeed a little steep, but the best wine in the area deserves it. Oh, what? Relationship with the Rockbury Titans. Okay, so we declined, and we got a better relationship with him. And goddamn Rockbury, how did he manage to get that monopoly? If it truly has exclusivity on trading booze, it will be really difficult to buy fairly priced alcohol. Wait, I might have a way. We will need a notice board. I want you to post a message saying, "Cuckoo always cuckoos thrice." And then what? The birds will bring us booze. Something like that, but more specifically the aviary. I used to do business with them, and I wonder if it still works. Alrighty, so we do need to kind of like get a notice board up there, which is kind of like a quest board, you know, so quests will appear there at some point. And for this reason, let's go back to our furniture mode, and there's the notice board. And we need to place one here outside of the inn. And that's a good location for it, I think, so it doesn't cover our windows here. Alright, completed. Set up a message board. Oh, that was easy. Right, and break up the monopoly. Set up message board, put a message up on the board. Quests. Okay, there are no quests yet. Secret note. About.
I'm not too old for this shit, but I'm
message board, place it in front, set up a board. Oh, there he's coming now. He's putting it up there automatically, okay. Is that Martin? That's Martin. Alrighty, and the quest is done. Completed. Unlock a new social group in the innkeeper's journal. Outlaws. There we have it. And guest expectations, outlaws, innkeeper, tavern, upgrades. Lots of things, so we can also upgrade our inn here with the skill points that we get. And we can also see what our guests expect and how they behave. Stuff like that. And there we have our, I think, staff, right? Yes. That's the staff. And unlock a new social. So click on the innkeeper's journal, then choose the inn option and it will take you to the upgrade tree. Right, there we have it. And we need to unlock the outlaws. Alright. Now all we need to do is wait. Waiting is the hardest task of all. If only we could speed up time. Yes, I guess we can. There we have it. Okay. That was the quest for that. Speeding up the time there. Oh, and there's someone coming. He's looking like an outlaw. Not exactly like a witcher, but he's still looking like someone who could actually do some work for us. Renmi, a cuckoo always cuckoos thrice and a crow only caws once. Hello Martin, I've received a message that you need my help. It's about Rockberry, isn't it? Who's this kid? Is he? I'm not a kid, you dumb. That changes everything, I'm glad we agree. Have it your way, let's go down to business. Other innkeepers are also complaining and I'm trying to stay on top of it, so I know all about your issue. It so happens that I have a barrel of fantastic Ragossan wine, imported straight from Zambria. If you can sell it quickly, I'll be able to get you more, perhaps even involve you in a trade on a bigger scale. Intimidation 55%. Actually, let's do it. And one more thing, listen up. What we are doing here is not exactly, let's say it's that some folks would disapprove of it. Since it's you who'll be in charge, I want to make sure that in a dangerous situation you are able to, well, say something that isn't exactly the truth or even threaten someone. Deception. Yeah, let's be a bit dangerous here. Oh heavens, I never told a lie in my life. So he actually believes that. Something like that. So what about that wine? He's impressed actually and looks you friendly. Yes, here's a barrel and farewell for you now. You received wine 17 times. He actually had 17 times wine with him. There it is. Waiting outside. And we also receive 100 guldens from Martin. And let's begin. For the caretakers. So I do need now, I'm just going to click that. We do need now a new staff. So we need to hire someone. Over here we have it. And then we need to find a servant. And there she is. Tesney. She's good at, she's a smoker. So from time to time stops everything they do and smoke. And Speedy. You get a little nervous when close to this worker. That's because they're doing everything a little faster. Okay, the wine is in the barrel too. You learned a new recipe, mug of table wine. Yes, so that get yeah, okay, we need to put it up in our menu there as well. So let me just hire this girl there, Tesney. Let's hire her. Very good, and there she's coming up. So we got the first servant here. She's going to serve some drinks. Before we open the inn, it would be good to clean up after the renovation. Order the caretaker to take care of that. It doesn't have to be rigorous. The faster the better. We want to open up as soon as possible. Righto. So I have to select her. Can I give her a task? Cleaning. High priority. There it is. So she's going to clean up a bit. Oh yeah, it's looking quite dirty in here. And she's cleaning up the room now, because we have a wedding in here after all. So there's the tables for the presents, and there's the table for the guests. And we still need tables for the bride and groom, of course. And also, yeah, we now have a mug of table wine as a recipe, so we can put that in our innkeep, and people can then order it. It does need a barrel of wine there for the price of 36. Right, so people are looking at my notice board outside there. And time to make some money. Let's try to sell all of Renmi's wine. It's going to be around 12 goblets. Okay, the servant is ready. She's waiting. He's, well, washing and cleaning and stuff like that. And there's the first guest coming in. And she seems from far away. Let's see. New type of guest. Oh, we are open. Okay, he opened it for us. And there are lots of people coming in. Whoa, guys. I will need more chairs. Let's see. Can I move that? Yes, I can move it like that. So we do want to have a table here. And a table here. And this table here we can actually move someplace else. Over here then. Right. And then we have a few more chairs for my guests. For my esteemed guests here. Something like that. That should work. And also we have a chair here. And here. Perfect. Let's continue. So she's now...
leveling up.
She's getting now the orders and then delivered us the mug of wine there. And what I can see is that it's also a bit dark here. So let's also have some lightning here. Very good. Yes, I think I do like this game. Alrighty, next up would be another journal entry. Sell Remny's wine, sell wine 12 times. Then we get the reward. Have I collected the reward of the other things? No, I haven't. So this is another 1,000 guldens. And prepare the inn, another 1,000 guldens here. Can anyone take my order? Yes, my servant is already doing it. I thought she was speedy. Doesn't look like it though. Then we're getting some wine, some money from our wine. Right, and here we should actually have the wine storage. Alcohol. Well, right now the pile of dirty dishes is bigger than the pile of money we were supposed to be making. We could use a dishwasher. You would probably want to throw away the dirty mugs and just buy new ones, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, maybe in the future when we're swimming in money, but for now, let's do it my way. Just set up a dishwasher. Dishwasher. And I guess we should not have it... where the guests could see it. That's a counter. That's a dishwasher. No, that's a fire cauldron. That's a dishwasher, really. Okay. It's a barrel. And yeah, we probably could have it... Heck, I have no idea where we could have the dishwasher. Yeah, let's have it... There's no space here. Let's have it in here then. Very good. Okay, now we can wash the dirty dishes. Oh, lots of people. We still have wine, hopefully. Let's have a look at the journal there once again. Sell Remny's wine and sell... Oh, we still have to sell a bit here. My servant is doing it. Martin is doing it. I don't know where I am though, so I should also be somewhere here. Is this a self-service inn? No, sir, it's not. And I do like the characters. Look at them. Beautifully animated here. Some of them got their wine and they leave again. We still have enough here. Looking good so far. Martin, I've got a message from Renmy. He wants to expand our cooperation. He thinks of distributing wine to the whole of Eastern Yorvale. Not only will this guarantee us constant supply, we will also make some money on distribution itself. All we need to do is set up a stash on the first floor so that leech Rockberry doesn't find out. I'm too old to carry all these barrels myself. There are a lot of grudges in the area. Find one and hire him. Okay, grudges. And there's another quest. Oh, we know him.
I should get a
Rockberry.
drink or 2 or 5.
I saw the blacksmith just a second ago. He was drunk as a skunk and coming from the direction of your inn. Where did you get booze for sale? He was already drunk when he came here, I swear on my honor. Okay, let's do that. That was successful, really. Skill raised passion. He was drunk when he showed up. Oh, if that's the case, I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing else. He believes easily. I mean, there are windows, you could just, yeah, look through them. But he doesn't care, it seems. And off he goes. That's fine by me. We need to hire someone. A drudge. Tesney? No, Tesney is not a drudge. There it is. Elias. Salary is 40. He's level 0. So they all have traits as well. He's like a drunkard. Oh, that's perfect for working in an inn. Being a drunkard. And a workaholic. So he's a drunkard and a workaholic. That's fine. Let's hire him. There he is. And he also doesn't know how to dress. Finally, an ambitious young man for ambitious work. First, tell him to declutter the entrance to the attic. A laborer can destroy objects that otherwise cannot be removed. Okay, right, these stones here. Remove. And the drudger can do that. So we want to unlock the second level here of this prestigious inn so far. No presents yet on the table. No gifts. Let's speed it up there again. And Elias, come on, you can do this. Yes, he's doing it. Very good. He's clearing the rabble here. And I'm surprised that we still have wine. Can I see my storage? Somehow I should be able to see my storage. I just don't know where. The first batch sold very well. How do you feel in your role? Okay, we sold the first batch of wine here. This mess is hard to control. I wasn't aware that an innkeeper had to watch over so many things at once. At first it might feel like that, but don't worry my boy, I'll show you the ropes. The sooner the better.
Your employee is leveling up.
Very good, that we've cleared the rubble, and that's more like it. Now, to use our storage room, we need to place some containers in it. A storage shelf and at least 2 barrels should be enough. Barrels. At least a single barrel can only hold a limited number of good of a single type. We need a few of them to store all of Renmi's merchandise. Barrels and a storage shelf. Alright, and here we can go now to the next level. Level 1, and this is level 0. Very good, and here we do now need a barrel and a storage shelf. And sell Remny's wine. We've also finished this one here and installed the dishwasher, and we get 1,000 gulden for that and have now 7,600. Very good. Smuggle alcohol, place a shelf and at least 2 barrels in the inn. That's a shelf, basic shelf. Alrighty. And 2 barrels. Wine barrels, simple barrel. That should be good. I almost forgot, we could use a pallet for all those goods. You can ask the drudge to make some room for it next to the inn. Make some room. Our drudge is a tough lad. He can easily remove a bush or a rock from our backyard. It will allow for further expansion. Okay, we need some space there too. And great, we're ready. All we need to do now is get the wine. You can find Renmi's camp on the edge of the old forest, right next to the border with Zambria. Here's the rest of the advance payment for the wedding. And 400 gulden. And that's it so far. Stay tuned for the next episode.